Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, this is the look we're going for, and it is a full face, but it's not a talk through. I'm going to be doing a voiceover because while I was filming this, I was watching the Plastic Boys Sip and Slay, and if you don't know who that is, I will leave his handle right here. His name's Gary and he's fucking fabulous, okay? Love him, love him, love him. If you are into boys and makeup, which I am because I am one of the people that believe makeup is for everyone, then you will absolutely love him. He is hilarious and he's British, so that it just makes it so much better. Like, I love it. Was that a terrible British accent? Anyway, yeah, check out the Plastic Boy. So yeah, that's why this video is going to be a voiceover, but I hope you still enjoy it. And the feature, the main dog in this video is this lipstick right here from Glam Goth Beauty in the shade Blood Rose. I purchased this months ago. I just haven't gotten around to using it because you guys know we live in a COVID world and everyone has to wear their mask. So I mean, I'm like, why am I gonna do my complexion? Why am I gonna wear a bomb ass lip when no one's gonna see it anyway? But I needed to wear this lipstick. It was sitting, I needed it. I haven't worn a good red in forever, and child, please let me tell you. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what I like about this lipstick, what I don't like about this lipstick, and I'm going to show you how I got this banging complexion. So if you want to see any or all of that, then go ahead and keep on watching. My complexion hasn't changed a whole lot, but I do a few things that are new here and there. Powdering my nose before my foundation is one of them. So I already have a hydrating primer on, and then I went in with the Too Faced Peach Matte Powder and baked my nose. I put a lot of powder on, and then I dusted away the excess before I went in on my contour and highlight. And the reason I did that was because my nose is really the only oily place on my face, to the point where my pores are like huge. So the primer and the powder just minimizes the look of my pores and prevents my oils from breaking through my makeup. So definitely try that out if you have an oily nose, or you can do it on your entire T-zone if that's what you need to do. And then for contour, I'm going in with my Oma Beauty Stick in Fair Lady, and for concealer I use two. In this video I'm using my Stellar concealer, and that's the first concealer I use just to cover up any kind of discoloration I have underneath my eyes. I don't really have bad dark circles, but sometimes I will have a little bit of color under there. So the first concealer is to hide that color, and then the second concealer I used for this video is my Too Faced Naturally Radiant Concealer, and that's to brighten. So I always use two concealers. The first one is always to actually conceal, and then the second one is to brighten. And then something else that I do new is I fill in the blanks on my face with my foundation. So what I used to do was underpaint with my contour and highlight, and then after I did that, then I'd put foundation over everything. To try to make my face feel a little less heavy, I just put my foundation in the spots on my face that I haven't put highlight or contour in, and then I just blend everything out. Now of course, if I need a little bit more coverage, I'll go back in with my foundation, but I find that I use less product this way and my face looks a lot less heavy than when I put foundation over all of my underpainting. I do not use a lot of powder for my face, but I do use the Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called? The Airbrush Flawless powder underneath my eyes, and then when I really want to look flawless underneath my eyes, I bake them a little bit. So you'll see me do that here. So I applied the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder in the shade medium, and then I quote unquote baked with, I believe it was my Hourglass powder, which is a really hydrating powder. I don't really think it dries you out. I more so think it just smooths you out, but it doesn't have that drying factor that a lot of matte powders do. So if you have dry skin like me and you're afraid of powder, definitely try the Hourglass. It's bomb. So I'm doing that, and then I press the excess powder in. I don't dust it away, I do press it in to give that really good smoothing effect underneath my eyes. Then I go in with my contour stick. This one is from Hard Candy. Now the best part about this Charlotte Tilbury powder is that it's so finely milled that you could put cream on top and it's not going to turn into a yucky mess. So that's why I went in and contoured my nose, and then I used the warmth of my finger to blend it out. Okay, on to powders. I did put more of that Peach Perfect powder on my nose just to bake the center of my nose where, like I said, my nose is oily. And then I went in with my bronzers. I am currently using the Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers. It's one of their old school products. I found it on Poshmark and I friggin' love it. It's got like 7 to 8 bronzers in there. I'll never need another bronzer in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. So I used one of those bronzers, and then I went in with a blush. I used an LA Girl blush. I'm not sure which one I used. This video is kind of old, but you could just use any blush. And I always apply my blush toward the sides of my face rather than on the apples of my cheek because I don't want my face to look rounder. I already have a fat face. I need to make everything look a little bit more streamlined and accentuate my cheekbones. So that's why I apply it on the outer part of my face rather than toward my cheek, rather than toward the apple of my cheeks. And then I go in with my Real Techniques blush brush to just airbrush everything out. To set my nose contour, I go in with a smaller brush, still using a Too Faced bronzer from the Little Black Book, and then just, you know, set my nose contour very lightly because I don't want it to look like I have railroad tracks. If you guys have been following me for a minute, you remember I used to have railroad tracks. I strive every day not to have railroad tracks on my nose. And then moving on to eyes, I'm going to use, I don't remember what liner I used, but basically it's a felt tip liquid liner, and I also used a kohl pencil to tight line my upper lash line. Alright, so this is what the skin is looking like, and if you guys are noticing those, yes, they are new, and that's another reason why I haven't done my complexion lately is because these are new, and my piercer recommended not to, you know, do too much makeup, so I kind of avoided that part of my nose. So if it looks a little red, that's why. There's no foundation right there because I ain't trying to, you know, catch an infection. I want a nice, clean healing process. But yeah, this is the face. What are you guys thinking about my brows? I love these intense brows. Like, I think they are so good on my face, at least when I have a nice little liner on, because I feel like it like lifts up my face, because you guys know I'm going to be 35 on January 9th in 2021, okay? And I am noticing that gravity is taking a toll. So, you know, I have my skincare and everything, but I like augmenting my eyebrows to kind of help make my face look a little bit more lifted, and also the way I apply my makeup and stuff. Of course, I don't wear makeup every day, but I just change up how I do wear my makeup when I choose to wear it because of how my face is changing with time. And yeah, so I'm gonna go off camera and apply my mascara, and then I was planning on wearing lashes today, but my eyes are already watering. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're trying me right now, so that's why I've been blinking a lot. And then I'm gonna come back after I put my mascara on, and we're gonna try this liquid lip from Glam Goth Beauty. You guys know I'm a huge stan of Marley here on YouTube. I will leave her YouTube channel down below. It's called The Glam Goth. But she also has her own beauty line. I've talked about it so many times in my video, so I don't think I have to get into it. But I purchased this like months ago, and you guys know I'm not really into liquid lipsticks, but I'm gonna try it today. All right, so I'm gonna go off camera, do my lashes, and I will be back to show you guys this lipstick. Okay, so I am back with my mascara on, and it took me a while because my eyes are just watering like crazy, and they don't want me to be great today, but this is what we're looking like right now. And I did go in with a little bit of highlight. Well, it's marketed as a big bronzer. Sorry, it looks so janky, but the top fell off. This is from J-Cat, I do believe. This is from J-Cat, and it's their Golden Soleil Baked Bronzer. And I don't know if it's I can't tell you what the shade is because I have it covered with duct tape. But I use this a lot. I love this stuff. And when I don't want to have like a super beam and highlight, but I just want a little bit of a sheen, I go in with this. So, all right, let me zoom you out so we can do these lips. All right, so I'm going to use a lip liner today, and this one is from NYX, and it's a matte lip liner in the shade Spicy. Now, I do have the lipstick from NYX that goes with this, but I'm just going to use this as my liner for this liquid lipstick I'm going to use. All right, so that's the liner. Now let's go in with this lipstick. And just in case I didn't tell you, this is in the shade Blood Rose. So it's been sitting for a while, so I'm gonna shake it up against my hand. Oh, and I'm just gonna put it out there. This face is like darker than my actual skin. I work nights now. I switched over to the midnight shift, so I'm not really seeing the sun anymore. I do have foundations that match my winter complexion, but I'm not quite there yet. So I've been using this Miracle Worker foundation, which is very neutral, but just a hair lighter than my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea mini foundation. I really like this. I like how it looks on my skin, but I'm probably gonna have to lighten up my bronzer, I think, because I think that's what, or at least right here, like right along my jawline, that's what's making me look like super dark. But all right, I'm rambling. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this look. What do we think? What do we think? What are we thinking? I love it. Now, I know I haven't done my complexion in months, but, I mean, why? Because I'm wearing a mask anyway, but it feels good being in a full beat. It feels real good. My skin doesn't feel super weighed down, super heavy, because of the new way I'm doing my complexion. This lip is everything. It does not feel tight or anything. I love that. The only thing I am noticing is that it is pulling away from the inner part of my lips. But like I said, that happens a lot with me because my lips are they're just fuller and they're juicy right in this area. So besides that, I'm gonna have to order me some more because this formula is bomb. Thin but opaque, matte but moisturizing, like and it doesn't accentuate any dryness and lines, and those are my two biggest issues with my lips. So I love. Anyway guys, that's it for this video, and I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. Share this video because sharing is caring. And since you're here, you might as well watch some more videos. So there they are, popping up right there. As usual, popping up. Support your girl, okay? Why am I not in focus? Support your girl, okay? And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!